can't cross it. The water. It smells so fresh.
Brother, we should shove the boy in.
Huh?
You've developed a bit of a stench, it must be said.
I have not. I haven't. Right?
It is natural.
Father! Trying to grab you! Jump up! Trying to grab you!
Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Brother! Get up, brother!
What a shame. A river once ran through here, bringing life to all manner of flora and fauna.
What became of the river?
Odin had something to do with it, didn't he?
Aye. Dammed it up. Why bother fighting the enemy if you can just get rid of their water source?
A drought, and now dragons. This place has really seen better days.
Something rather large broke through here.
Stay alert.
That a Kvasir poem? Never heard of this one.
Drake tracks.
We're headed the right way. Inasmuch as hurtling headlong into a ravenous beast's maw could be considered the right way. Whatever's making these footprints, it knocked over those trees like they were twigs. Be careful.
I am always careful.
Ha! Oh, bloody hell, you're serious. Olga! We can't get through with that bastard trying to bludgeon us!
Then we must get closer.
What's your right? Watch out! Bloody thing can't be hard! Something must be casting a spell on it! Hold her! Left flank! Dead end. Where to now?
I felt that one, brother. On your right!
Found something else for the cleansing pond, eh? Dead end. Where to now?
Look, I'll be damned. That was a joke, guys.
Are you certain?
I thought it was funny.
Let's go investigate, shall we? Bloody Odin. We could likely reach the other side of this canyon if there was still water running through it.
If we open the dam, do you think we'd bring the river back? I wonder what's in there. A lift. I wonder if this will take us to the dam. Look, another one of those day-night altars. Probably need to use it, I'm guessing. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst, it makes me mad.
Harness that. But do not let it control you. Stay alert. Zeta are close.
We gotta stop their dark magic. Break! It's good!
On your right!
A lift. Wonder if that'll take us to the dam. The thought of the creatures here dying of thirst, it makes me mad.
Harness that. But do not let it control you. Stay alert. Zeta are close.
We gotta stop their dark magic. Got him! These Sather, it's like they feel more at ease as they're dying. Kinda creepy.
What's it say, brother? Another Trekkie.
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. The Noke is healing everything! Out up!
Another Trekkie.
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. The Noke is healing everything! Behind!
Brother, get up! Another Trekkie.
It'll eat its way through everything here. Let's track it down. Is that a Noken song?
That Noken's killing its friends, brother!
Here it comes! Target down! Outcome. Think using the crank wheel will help? Outcome.
Surely that's unjammed the wheel. Doesn't seem like we can cross. Not yet, anyhow.
The water's moving. I wonder if we can get anywhere near now. The water level's on. I think we can go across now.
Wait! I have a story to tell.
What is it?
It is a tale of combat. Of a fair-haired woman doing battle with the most powerful of all gods.
What woman? Elaborate.
But, the specifics elude me. I had my snide knee, and I was excited. Yes, about to bury the hatchet with an old friend. But something terrible happened.
I'm afraid that terrible thing was your demise, my friend.
I know there was more. 3 ponds. I could see all 3. Please, help me make amends with my friend. Help me remember.
I've got a good feeling about this guy. I think he knows something
Or
about
not.
Mother.
Have some faith, brother. Answers could be closer than you think.
I am ready to drink in the next life.
That's where the Drekkie feed. Let's get ready. Won't be much time for fussing once the fighting starts.
Ready yourselves.
I got you.
Bloody what? Another one!
Shield up! Jumper!
Come on, Kratos! Off your back!
Ready yourselves.
I got you.
Another one! Last one! dam unblocked, the voracious Dreki dead, I'd say this jungle is well on its way back to its original glory. I'd say we put something of it... dent in the dragon population of this crater.
I can already hear the difference. The prey animals. They're a lot less scared. I think I need new socks.
What has happened?
They're wet.
They will dry.
You know, I just knew you were gonna say that.
Then why did you ask?
I'm really not sure.
They will dry.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. Look, over here. The water's flowing. You got the water flowing.
Only so we might access more of the crater.
Yeah, but with the water flowing, the plants and animals will come back. I think we just healed this place.
It was not my intention.
For goodness sake, brother, just take the win. With the water flowing and new paths open to us, I say we go
will
for a
search,
stroll.
Not stroll.
Oh, come off it. You've never enjoyed nature for its own sake? Not just for the treasure you might find?
I mean, treasure's nice too.
You're hopeless. Both of you. Looks like our good deed has already brought back some wildlife, but... Suppose I spoke too soon.
Look, another one of those day-night altars. Probably need to use it, I'm guessing. The dragon's perched on that structure. Should we find a way up?
Right flank! This is a fine mess.
Helka!
Wait.
What is it you want?
Are you a father?
Yes.
Then you must understand. My son, this story, it was for him. But now he's gone. That day, so much chaos and death. I was panicked, looking for my son. Please, help reunite me with my son in Folkvanger.
We're gonna help him, right?
What is the last thing you saw, Spirit?
Statues. 2 of them. Dragons facing away from each other. Separated like my son. This toy. It will bring me back to him.
His story is like many in this valley. Separated from someone they love by death.
We gotta get him back to his son.
Agreed.
You do? Oh. I assumed you'd say something like, reuniting the dead is pointless.
Not this time.
If we keep going this way, I believe we'll reach that air dragon's lair.
Yes.
Just making sure you know where you're going.
Thank you.
I have to get past those vines somehow.
Out! Alka!
The way is clear.
So, lad, is Thrude who you meant when you asked about Viking?
Through? No. I mean, I wasn't asking about anyone specific. And, well, Skilder likes Thrude. She's only interested in becoming a Valkyrie. She's focused, you know?
Oh, very well, lad. Very well. Just hope you know if you ever need to review anything we've discussed.
I know. It's good. I'm fine. I'll be over here when you want to leave.
Birgir.
How you feeling?
Like I could sleep through Ragnarok.
Funny you should say that.
No. He has earned his rest.
Yes. I think it may be time for this old warrior to finally lay down his sword and find a quiet place to retire.
Quiet place, huh? Aren't you gonna miss Freyr and his crew?
I will miss their companionship, yes. But this is no place to convalesce.
Actually, I know somebody else out there who's alone and could use your help. Let's talk later.
I would like that.
Lunda, people keep telling me Ragnarok is fated to happen. What do you think?
You know, a lot of folk told me it was fate. I stopped smithing once I nearly lost my hand. So, nah. Fate can eat my sweet cheeks.
I see why you and Brock get along.
Oh, you don't see past the tip of your sniffer.
So, Brock, if Lunda can step between realms to travel about like you, I presume it must be the guild you know each other from.
Maybe. Or maybe I just showed her a few tricks while we were tying one on.
Or maybe I showed him. You don't know us, Clever Pants.
Lunda, would you happen to know how your light and dark elf friends came to be involved?
You mean Baitfair and Bala? Well, they were both imprisoned by one side or another, or maybe both. Escaped together, been on the run, and absolutely all over each other ever since.
A dark and light elf fleeing their people together. Quite a risk.
Being in love's always a risk. That's what makes it fun.
You could say the same about hot cheese.
Lunda, what do you know of Birgir the Traveler?
Not much. I ain't the talking type, really. But from what I can glean, he walked the path of the traveler for a time, then found out something that made him step off it. Hard.
Any idea what he saw?
No, I'm not sure, but I think he saw what was at the end of the path. And, didn't care much for it.
Finding out Odin was pulling their strings all along probably put a colossal kink in his codpiece.
Triss, I saw Durlin again too. After we forged the spear, Odin appeared. He had Durlin with him, threatening him. as if he knew I would know him.
But if Odin knew all along, then while we were pretending not to know each other, he was pretending not to see through us. Man, he really is a good liar. Back to the crater.
There's still a few loose ends to tie up. See, their warriors still haunt the crater. We could put them to rest. Also what? I strongly suspect there are more spirits who witnessed the clash that destroyed their home.
Works for me.
Ah, a hunter lives here.
A careless one.
How's that?
We found its home.
Think this is where the Untamed Fury lays her head. Maybe we should wait here. Ambush her.
She will not return while we remain. She is too smart.
Mimir, you can yell at me if you want. For leaving.
What would that accomplish?
Might make you feel better.
No. You didn't trust me enough to talk through your worries. That's a wound not easily mended.
I'm sorry.
You needn't be. The fault is mine.
Go much further, we'll be right on top of the ogre. Better be sure we're ready.
We fight!
Yeah! I got that! Out go!
Behind you! Watch out! Left side, brother!
Out them!
That was ours, you opportunistic sod.
It went back to its perch. Let's go after it.
You can be with your son now.
Thank you. I can't wait to see his face again. I'll give him this gift and tell him about the brave people who helped me.
Now you can help us. What did you see that day?
I was at the mead hall. Thor was there. He had a strange drinking companion. Some sort of creature, the likes of which I'd never seen. It had this barrel of mead that seemed to never go empty.
What were they doing?
Getting blind drunk from the looks of it. They were passing drinks around, reveling. Everyone had a tipple too many. But Thor, he was by far the drunkest of any man there that day.
Mimir, what do you make of this?
Thor has always loved a strong drink with questionable company. But I've never heard any word of his creature companion. This isn't a lot to go on, I'm afraid.
Well, we know one thing. Thor was totally drunk when the valley was destroyed.
There's still much we do not know, and whether your mother was involved remains unclear.
Mimir, I'm not sure how to ask this. There's stories Odin told me, like how he lost his eye, where the details are different from stories you've told me. And I trust you, of course, but they don't seem like things you'd have a reason to lie about either.
One thing to remember about liars, lad. They lie. They do it on principle. No issue too big or too small. They lie about anything they can get away with and some things that they can't, just to demonstrate their power over reality. You must always bear that in mind. Lovely. Now you can open that gate without that ogre hurling detritus at us. Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Left flank!
Asgard, I saw Odin do something to some new Einherjar. It seemed kind of obvious and so it's the spell that restored their identity.
Aye, that was his habit, even when they were confined to Valhalla. I think letting them remember themselves was another small way of cheating death any way he could. Though I wouldn't be surprised if with that small gift of autonomy, he also embeds an undying personal loyalty to himself. Brother, I've been meaning to ask. Your homeland. I'd heard the gods there wielded every flavor of power you could imagine. Lightning, fire, the whole lot.
As did I, for many years.
Oh, any chance you could recall some of that magic?
No, I have tried.
Freya said magic is bound to the earth. And when your homeland died, the powers probably went with it.
Well, probably for the best. Let the past stay in the past and all that. Path's open. That dragon is shaking in its scaly boots, I suspect.
Once we approach the dragon, we will kill or be killed. Understood?
Yes, Father.
Eyes up!
That's frost in my neck stump!
Come on!
Here it comes, Nigel! Ah, frozen!
What now?
Right side! Incoming!
Attack the throat!
Come on! Incoming! Come on! Take cover!
Bloody hell! Where's down, you grabby dopper?
Take cover!
Ah! Frozen! What now?
Alka!
Incoming behind you, brother! Ah, this is a fine mess.
Come on! Father, watch out! Come on!
Go for the throat!
Incoming behind you, brother! Bloody hell! Finish them, you grabby jobber!
You're wearing a lot of ice right now! Incoming!
It is done.
I'll say. That ogre's not getting up anytime soon either.
I can hear the animals. They're relieved. Maybe they'll come out of hiding.
And with that, we've now taken down about half the dragons in this crater as well.
Huh. I can hear the birds. They're rooting for us. That's nice. Hey, Mimir. Between me and Tyr, who'd ever guessed I was the giant? Huh?
Indeed, lad.
Behind you, watch out! Help them! That's frost in my neck stump! Behind you! Look out!
Find the noble! Making this thing stronger! Help them!
Another gift for the pond. Just curious, Bella. Why don't you like riddles?
They are frivolous.
They encourage lateral thinking. Listen, there are 3 doors before you. One contains a pit of spikes, one a dragon, and one a pair of lions that haven't been fed in weeks. Which door do you open?
The first. A pit of spikes is easily avoided.
Ah, you should pick the third, because lions that haven't been fed in weeks would be dead! Eh?
I like this riddle.
Unless my eyes deceive me, that seems to be the Stag of Summer.
Is it hot, or is it just my sizzling personality? Nah, it's you, Stag. Can we go already? That's all of them. Congratulations. You saved the 9 realms from death by overgrowth. And you sort of saved my ass, too. Though it was really Benedict's fault.
That was not our aim.
I'll take what I can get.
A job well done. Might as well check in with Ratatoskr when we've got the time. So this is where those tracks led.
The Drake fed here.
Creatures here aren't that big. Drake must have been constantly eating to survive out here.
Some sort of
So it would seem.
Father, I wanted to ask you something about your blades. The ones from your homeland.
What of them?
Why don't you just throw them away? I see the way you look at them sometimes. Like you're... I don't know. Like you hate them.
Even hateful things have their uses. Besides, I tried. They came back.
good find. Might justify a quick visit to the cleansing pool. You've got plenty of those crystals. Should we visit the cleansing pool?
City of Possibility.
Great flank! Get off her!